Well, hello there, and a big welcome back. Wow, it has been a while. It has been almost 14 months since I last saw you amazing people. 14 months since I released my last video. Really is just too long. It's amazing how time flies when one event leads to another, and another, and another, and before you know it, another year has flown by. So to say this video is a little late is kind of, well, it's a huge understatement. And before I get into too much, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of you who have not just watched my videos and given me a like or even a dislike, but have subscribed to this channel as well. That is really big, and it really makes me feel good. And I'd also like to give a really big I'm sorry. I started something and then left the whole thing hanging without a word of explanation. One big realization I had looking back on the previous years and looking back on my previous videos is that an open-ended tech channel or hobby channel like mine can be expensive. My focus was much too broad and I tried to do far too much. Because of this, far too little of what I actually did made it to the channel. There just wasn't enough time or money or both to finish these projects in timely manners. Alright, okay. So what did I do in the time between now and the last video? Towards the beginning of 2018, the wife and I wound up making the decision to buy our very first house. I had actually had several videos lined up and ready for editing when we started looking for a new home. The whole endeavor was very time consuming and it took a lot of energy. Seemed like almost overnight I lost any and all free time to be able to do these videos along with anything else. And once the new house was purchased, there was painting, there was updating, and then there was the move itself. And of course we moved on to other projects that started stacking up that came with the territory of a new homeowner. But one piece of tech purchased for my household wound up becoming the center of my focus for pretty much the remainder of 2018. A tool, a toy, a project that wound up refocusing my entire attention away from PC and PC hardware almost entirely. I had no idea at the time of purchase the rabbit hole I was jumping headfirst into. I purchased my very first 3D printer. Yep, I bought a 3D printer. I really struggled at first. So much so that I thought I would eventually just give up. But with the help of my wife, who is just absolutely amazing, I persevered and I kept moving forward. Almost every waking minute not devoted to work or my family and my new home was turned squarely at this new medium. It was so exciting. And after almost 3 months of trial and error, learning, and many, many failures, I finally got to see my first truly successful print come off my machine. And this is it, right here, a baby Groot. And shortly after this print, a happy accident led to another 3D printer. And 3D prints started flying off my machines. But I wasn't just happy with printing. After a while, I had to start creating. I had to see an idea of a thing in my mind turn into a drawing of a thing on my computer and eventually turn into a thing of reality. And with that, I jumped down yet another rabbit hole. 3D design and CAD work. The flame that was my passion for PCs, PC gaming, gaming in general, and PC hardware slowly vanished. Replaced with the drive to design, to create, to continually learn this new world. And to continue with this ever-growing urge to learn and the growing creativity that comes with the territory, well, I slowly began to realize that my prized desktop had become a thing of hindrance. I found I needed something more mobile over time. I needed something more compact, but just as powerful. Then, one day while I was at work, far from my desktop at home, A problem I had been working on while working with Fusion 360 for well over a week. A problem that just had my brain stumped. Finally clicked. But I was hours away from home, and without being able to work on my idea right there and then, I was worried it would slip away. When I finally got home, I found a laptop that fit my purposes and more, and ordered it right there and then. And sadly, after that, shut down my PC, took it off my desk, and moved it to my workshop for assembly. For disassembly. 2018 was a year of transition for me and my family, but it was also a year of both reflection and enlightenment, a year of new beginnings, and a year of conclusions. It was the ending of an era for me. So to wrap this video up, I'm saying thank you to all of you who have subscribed, watched my videos, and gave me likes and dislikes. But I'm also saying goodbye to my rig. A gorgeous piece of tech, which over the last 2 years has always been good to me. It's been 25 years since I touched my very first computer and put my very first custom piece of hardware into that machine. But today I move on. It's time to shut this thing down, disassemble it, and hopefully find good homes for the parts. Goodbye, little machine. You've been very good to me. So what does this mean for this channel? Well, I had always meant for this channel to be about different kinds of tech and the many ways that tech brought interaction between me, my family, and just the world around me. So going forward, I'll be refocusing on the world of 3D printing, the hardware I use, the printing process, and the processes I use to output those prints. If you are new to my channel, thank you for watching. If you are a subscriber to my channel, thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching. I could not do this without knowing that at least one person is watching these videos. So with that, I hope I piqued the interest of some of you that have subscribed to my channel, and hopefully those that may be watching this video for the first time. And I hope you all stay with me for the next chapter. If you like this video and you really do want to see stuff about this, well, how about giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever suits your mood. And maybe hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon to receive notifications of new videos. I've got some good ones coming up. I've got some really cool prints on the way, and I look forward to sharing everything with you.